comes with templates. That means whenever if you people have created a component, by default we are able to see what? By default we are able to see the template or tell me as my component is having the template, so that I can call it as going to be directive only. Generally speaking, I can call it as going to be directive only. That is how it is going to be. That means a directive which is used to change the behavior by adding or removing something like that. Now we have predefined directives are available. Those are like the first one is going to be ng if, second one is going to be ng for, and third one is going to be we have ng switch is the value. And when it comes to the behavioral directive will be created with the help of square bracket. We have ng style is available, and also we have ng class is available. Like that it is going. ng style is available, and the next one is going to be ng class is available. Now, Srikanth, what about like these directives component? Once you create the component, we use some selectors, right? App hyphen login, and I'm going to change app hyphen login. Understood? That means I use this one or not. And these are what we call it as component directive. That means every component internally it is a directive only. Every component internally a directive only. That means by using this simple selector, I'm able to load like use content. By using the single selector, I'm able to load what? A use content. That is how the directive is going. And in the same way, we have the behavioral directive, and then we have the structural directives, something like this. Now, how we can make use of this that particular one, and how we can work with this particular one? I'm going to start that. Before that, I'll be using NGE. It is somehow like very interesting concept, and also very important concept as well. If you're not understand in the example, just please do let me. I will explain you one more time. Now, what is NGIF? It is a structural directive which will be which will be which will be used to add or remove based on the boolean value. Based on the boolean value. That means how we can apply that one. Syntax is very simple, guys. What is the syntax? You can take any HTML element and simply you can give ng if is equal to, either you can give true or you can give the false value. Now here I'm going to close that particular element. Now here what happened? Suppose if it is going to be true, this element is rendered. If it is going to be false, the element is not going to be rendered over here. Understood? Tell me. That is what we call it as ng if. ng if that we are having. What is the purpose of it? ng if. It is used to add or remove that element based on the condition. Understand? Based on the condition that we are having. If that element is available, there you can. Otherwise, it won't be. Now, what I just want to do, I'm going to show you a simple example here. And before that, what I want to do is, I'm going to create a new project to demonstrate about it. So, can someone tell me, hope you remember, what is the command to create a new project? What is a command to create a new project? Tell me. Again, we are going back at. Tell me, what is the command? Very, no, project name. Very good. Very good. NG. Ah, NG, new. Very good. Generate. Ah, application. After that, tell me. Okay, let's say directives demo. Is that right? Hmm. Tell me. What is that error? Tell me how to fix it. Learning subject, it's okay. But what is that error it is showing me? The command is not available when running in the Angular CLI inside a workspace. So what does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, cd dot. I mean, what happened? That is my question. The question is what is that error we are getting here? Very good. No, we are inside the workspace. Very good, very good. So the thing is here, what happened, we are running directly in the project, but we are going to create a new project so that you just come out from the workspace and here you can run. Okay, here you can run. How we can do that? How we can do that? Tell me. ng new తర్వాత what next? Tell me. ng new. Very good. Generate. uh, and then name of the project. I'll be using, sorry, it's not the component. Let's go with directives demo, that what I can give, and then I'll be writing. No, then, very good. We will be giving what? ng generate application, ng generate application. Okay, now again you can see application and directive. That is where try to write the comments mostly. If you try to write the comment, then it will be easy. Tell me. Now you can see this command is not available when running the Angular CLI outside. Tell me. ng new. No, I'm not using I'm not creating new workspace. I'm creating new application. So how we can do that? ng generate what we wanted to generate application, and there I can use directives demo. Now this time it will create, don't worry. Now you can see it is asked me, would you like to add the Angular routing? Now I don't want to write it, so that I can say no. And after that, with style sheet format, I'll go with the CSS. That means I'm creating a brand new application. You can see it is created. If you wanted to see that, you can just open this, and here I'll close everything, whatever I have created, and there you can see right now we have two projects. One is going to be components demo, and second one is going to be what? What is the second one? You can see there we have the directives demo. Okay, one is components demo, another one is the directives demo. Now you can see directives demo, and where we have that SRC, and where we have the tab, and everything is same. Everything is same that we are having. Now, do I need to install the Bootstrap one more time? Tell me. For this project, do I need to install that? No need, because Bootstrap I have installed at workspace level, not at project level. That means right now, what we are doing, we are creating first workspace. Understand? We are creating what? first workspace, and inside the workspace we can have what? The projects. This is project 1, and this is project 2, and this is project 3. Any number of projects you can create. Understand? Any number of projects. Now inside the project, what you can do, we can create the components. This is component 1, and this is component 2, and component 1, component 2, and like this here, this is 1, and this is 1. Like that we can create. Understand? Now how we can create the workspace? Tell me the command. What is the command to create the workspace, guys? Tell me. What is the command to create the workspace quickly? No one. Very good. We'll be using ng new, and you can give the workspace. Okay, ng new and then workspace. And if you don't want to create any kind of initial project, there you can give it the no create application you can use. Okay, that means ng new workspace, no create application you can use. Like that it is going to be no create application. And at the same time, whenever if I wanted to create the project, then project how to create, tell me. Project how to create. ng, very good. Generate, nice. And then what we wanted to create, application, and whatever the name you wanted to give, you can give it over there. And here you can give the application name you can give. And after that, very good, nice. Now I wanted to create, let's say, a component. Then inside that project we have the component. So how to create the component? How to create the component? ng g c for the component, and then you can give some name for that particular component over there. That's it. It's very simple command, but you will be using like much more in our real time. So please try to follow that. How to delete means nothing, man. Simply right click on that, delete it. Right click on here, delete. Okay. Now what I have done, I have installed the Bootstrap at my workspace level. If you can remember, I have installed the Bootstrap at workspace level. Okay. I use the Bootstrap at workspace level. Bootstrap is available under the workspace. And where it is available? It is available under the node modules, right? Node underscore modules is the folder that we are having. There I have the Bootstrap. So that can be used in any of the project. That means either you can use it in this project, or the same thing we can use it in this particular project, or the same thing we can use it in this particular project as well. That's up to you. So that means one time if you can install at workspace level, that you can use it in anywhere. Now how we can do that one? I'll go to my application here, and there I'll go to directives demo, src, and here I have styles.css, and here in the styles.css, let me use that import statement. Let me use the import statement. Now you can see directives demo, and then src, and then we have what? Sorry. Here one more step above, we have the node modules. Okay, we have the node modules. There we can have the Bootstrap, and there we have the disk CSS, and here I can say that bootstrap.css I can say. This is the one. At the same time, we have the second one, src components folder and node module, and here I can say that bootstrap icons, we have the font, and then we have bootstrap icons.css. Okay, how to install the bootstrap? Tell me what command need to be used here. What command needs to be used? Did you remember? npm install. Okay, what you wanted to install? Bootstrap, and hyphen save. If you wanted to use, you can. Otherwise, no need even. Just you can give npm install bootstrap, so that automatically it comes. These are like very basic things, but you should remember always. Okay, that you should always remember. That's so. Okay, fine. Let it be. So this is how it is. This is how it is. Now what I just want to do is, now I have included my bootstrap here in my project, and I will show you a simple example by creating a new component here. So for that reason, what I can do is, I'll go to my app folder, right click on here and create a new component. Okay, create a new component, and before that I'm changing it to CMD and NGG C for the component. And this is an example to demonstrate you how we can work with if. Okay, how we can use it an if condition. So that, let's say I'll be writing something like if demo, and then hyphen hyphen skip hyphen test, I can say. Did you understand here? Tell me. Ng, G for generate, and hyphen hyphen skip, and then you can give the test. So that like it creates a component. Now you can see we have the component here. And here it comes with the HTML and then TS file. Now here in the HTML, what I want to do is, let me go to if demo component.ts, and where I can run. First of all, I'll create a simple product, guys, or else like anything. Maybe you can, we are familiar with, maybe you can go with product only. Product, public, product that what I can give, and the type is going to be any that what I can specify. Shikant, is it mandatory to give public and any means? Answer is no. We don't need to give, but it is like, good practice to assign like, public or private always. So that is the reason I'm using public. Now, I just wanted to create like, have something here. First one is going to be the name. Let's say iPhone 14 or 15. And second one is going to be, I just wanted to have some price over here. Let's say 89K. And then let me get that image, and the image is available under the assets folder, and where I can say iPhone.jpg. I don't have like, an image right away, so that let me download it. First of all, I'll have Google iPhone 14 or 15. Just it's an image. Let's download that image first of all. Save image as, go to the component project directives demo src folder, and there we have that assets, and there I can go with iphone.jpg. That means where I'm having it, you can see there we have a folder with the name assets, and there I have iphone.jpg, that what I'm having. Understood? Tell me what I have done. Just I have downloaded an image, and which is available under the assets folder, and where I am having iphone.jpg. Now I want to display this particular product information in my component. So how I can do that one? To do that, I'll be using div, and the class is going to be container, that what I can do. Div class equal to container, or else maybe you can go with container fluid also. Everything is fine. Now I'm using h2. Let's say product details, that what I can give. Product detail, and I'll be using some data list. See, as I told you many times, and again now I'm telling you, whenever if I use a class, and if I'm giving some class name here, that is a bootstrap class. You just Google it, what the container fluid will do. or else what container will do. I'm using different classes. You just Google it so that Google will give you what exactly it will do. These are bootstrap classes. Okay. Now let me give a DT where I can go with the name, and I have DD. I just wanted to get like the product name, so that product dot we have what name is available. You can see that name is available, and at the same time I have a DT where I can have price, and here I'm going to give a DD here, and here what I can do, I'll be getting the price also, so that product dot we have the price. And then let me have the DT. I'm having an image. Okay, I'm having an image, and that image is going to be, I want to display in DD where I have an image tag. Okay, and here I'll be giving some src, and then let's have a product dot we have that image, and at the same time let me give the width as going to be 200, and then height as going to be 200. So until here everyone knows what I have done, right? Because it is not a new one, everyone knows like what I am doing. I just wanted to run this particular one. So how I can do that one? I'll open that in a command prompt. Now tell me how to run this. Now which project we wanted to run? Which project we wanted to run? Ng, yes, hyphen hyphen project is equal to, okay, is equal to which project now? I'll be running directives demo hyphen o, I can say, so that automatically it will be running. And the interesting thing here I can show you. Very good. We haven't registered, so that is where it is giving us an output as a directives demo app running. Yeah, ng servo also fine. Now what I can do, I'll go with like the default settings, and there I'm going to take this particular selector, and then go with the index.html. In place of using app root, maybe I can go with the app if demo, and at the same time I'll go to my module, and if demo component is available, let's bootstrap that particular one and save it, and there you can see it is compiled successfully, and we are able to see the detail. But I have a requirement. The requirement is going to be what? The requirement is going to be, I'm going to maintain a simple value, that means true and false value. Based upon that, I just wanted to display or hide this particular image. That is my requirement. Did you understand what I am telling here? That means I have a requirement. The requirement is going to be based on like some input element. I'm going to show and hide the data. That is what the requirement. So to do that one, first what I can do, I'll go to my TS file here, and I'll create a simple variable. That means I am using public, and this is like a kind of boolean value. Let's say I am using flag. Any name you can use, it doesn't matter which is of type boolean, and initially I am giving false as the value. Now what I am doing, I created a flag here. Now I'm going to change this flag value based on the input. So instead of doing this particular one, let's make a comment of it. Okay, let's make a comment of it. Now what I want to do, I'll create a separate DT, and for this one I'm using the class as going to be form switch, I can say. Okay, form switch I can say. This is basically what again, form switch is a bootstrap class. Okay, it's a bootstrap class. Now what I want to do, I just wanted to take an input type as going to be, let's have a checkbox. Let's have a checkbox. And now here, the name is going to be preview, I can say. Instead of flag, I can say that preview. I think it's better to have a beautiful name where I can give the preview. Understand? Where I can give the preview. And then what I want to do, whatever we have here checked, or else let's say I'm using here an ng model is equal to I'm using a preview over there. But you see, we have an issue. What is that issue? Read it once. Cannot bind it to the ng model since it is not going to be, it's not a new terminal. I mean, it's not a known property of an input. How to overcome that? Very good guys. Nice. Now I'll go to my app module, and here I'm going to include which module has to be forms module. That's it. Now you can see what I have done. I created a simple HTML, and here I'm going to get this particular one. Now I wanted to display the value as well. Okay, I just wanted to display the value, I mean something here. Now what I can do, suppose if let's say a preview, okay, is going to be true, there I can say show, else I can show hide, I can say. Understand? That means if the preview value, whatever we are having, is equal to true. Suppose if the value is going to be true, then I can show hide button, else I can give show button. Just I'm going to display some text here. Suppose if the preview is having a value that is true, then I'll display hide, else I'll display show. When it is going to be changed, whenever user selected this input checkbox, that is going to be changed. Now at that time, I wanted to generate this DD. That means here I want to display that image. Whatever that image we are having, I wanted to display this particular image here. But this image I don't want to display blindly. You can see that how that output is going to be. You can see when I select hide, show, it is showing me or not. Fine, it is working perfectly fine. But I wanted to display this particular image not directly, rather based on the condition. How we can apply the condition? For that I can give ng if is equal to I am using preview. Understood? I am using preview. The time when I am giving that, now you can see when user select it, then it will be displayed. When user click on there, then it won't be displayed. And see how the HTML behavior here is. I'll go to my inspect element. Now you can see we have an image tag is available, and we have the DD and everything is available. Suppose if user click on here, we have the DD here. Tell me, see this binding ng reflect ng if, and it is false. When user click on here, there you can see automatically it will be added. This is the importance of the directives. A directive which is used to add or remove the HTML. Understand? A directive which is used to add or remove the HTML at runtime. Now what directive I have used here? I used here an ng if. Now I have a preview. Based on this preview value, if it is true, then this will be added. If it is false, then the total will be removed. Okay? So that is how it is going. And this is comment, I mean I'm just commenting it. Instead of directly displaying it, I'm just commenting it. Okay? Is it clear? Tell me. Definitely, you may compare with your if condition. You may compare with your if condition. Now what I just want to do, initialize with the true. Initialize with the true. That's it. Okay. So what I have done, I'm explaining one more time, guys. I'm explaining one more time. Just listen. First what I have done. I created a simple product and I have displayed. But the requirement is what? The requirement is going to be when user select it, okay, then I can show and I can hide. That is our requirement. Just so how we can do that one? To do that one, instead of directly displaying it, first what I have done, I created a DT and there I am creating a checkbox. Simple checkbox I have given. Understand? Simple checkbox I have given. Now you can see form switch is a bootstrap class. If you don't want to give, that's up to you. Maybe I can remove that as well. You can remove it and then you can see it comes here. That's it. Nothing. Okay, it's a bootstrap class. I removed it. Okay, now here what I have done, I have taken input type as going to be checkbox, and here what I have done, I used an ng model, and then for that I am using a preview. Now suppose if the, let's say, a preview value is going to be true, then I want to display the text as going to be hide, and here I am using a ternary statement, else case I am displaying it as going to be show. In the same way, based on this particular preview, I want to display this image. Suppose if it is true, then this total will be rendered on the browser, and if it is going to be false, this one will be not rendered here. Okay, that is how it is. Clear now? This is what we call it as ngIf. Sir, why preview use name in here? I removed it. Okay. People are like, not ready to take new things. If I do like, something new, instead of trying, you guys are asking me again, why you have taken that. Okay, I'll go with like, the same pattern in all that examples. I don't want to try anything new. If I add something, first you can see like what happened. Then you can ask me, okay, what name is just a property which is used to provide a group name generally in a HTML. Slowly, like, we have to add. Okay, sorry for that. You can try. No, no benefit. If you have, let's say, 10 checkboxes are there, then there will be a benefit. That means we are going to group like all those 10 checkboxes with the same name. Prakash. Let's say I have a gender man. Gender, generally we have 3 radio buttons. Maybe you can give male, female or transgender. But these 3 radio buttons are belongs to the same group, that is the gender only, right, Prakash? Yes or no? At that time, if we can give the same name, then we are able to achieve that one. That means just it is used to group. Name is used to group them. That is only the benefit. Okay, right. So this is what all about ngIf. ngIf that we are having. Now, generally speaking, we have like an if condition, and the if condition is following with the else part also, right? Definitely we will be having an else part also, right? Yes or no? In general programming you can take, we have an if condition, and if condition is having, the next one is going to be if else, and the next one is going to be nested if else, like that we are having different okay, different things are available. In the same way, even in Angular also, suppose if my condition is not going to be succeeded, then what you want to do in the next, that you can do that one. That is where we have another one here, that is what we call it as a, if then else. Understand? ng if if then else is available. That means then block is available. ng if then. Now what it will do? This is, I can say, it is an alternative code block. It is an alternative code block which is used to display the content, when condition returns false, I can say. Understand? It is an alternative code block which is used to display the content when the condition returns false. That means so far if the condition is true, then I am displaying. Suppose what happened, if the condition is going to be false, then at that time we can use it. Understand? And here else block can be represented with then. Okay, then that is the reason where we call it as ng if then. Okay, to identify the condition and then present it. So how we can make use of it? Let me show you. A syntax is going to be something like this.
రూమ్లో ఉన్నాయని క్లాస్ ఆన్లైన్ అయ్యేది ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని యాంగులరా అడ్వాన్స్ మారుతుంటుంది. ఈరోజు క్లాస్ లేదా? సెలవు పెట్టింది ఈరోజు ఎందుకో. సెలిన జరిగిద్ది, అది కూడా మారుతుంది, అంగడి కూడా మారుతుంది. సరే మరి, సరే.
How we can make use of it? You can use ng template and give a hash, and then you can use the then block here. Now what is an ng template? Here? ng template is a template which can be used. It is a template which is having the HTML code, and this template is not taken any memory within the browser. That means it is just used here, but when it comes to the rendering part, once if it is rendered into the DOM, this is not going to be visible. Just I can say that ng template is a container. That what I can say. It is a container. Understood? That means here I used an ng template and then block. Suppose let's say if this expression will return true, then this block will get executed. In else case, what happen? Else block will get executed, and whatever you wanted to write in that HTML, that will get executed when it is going to be an else. If it is then, this HTML will execute. If it is else, this HTML will get executed. Understood? Tell me. Okay. Very good. Very good. Nice. Thank you. That means we have written what? Ng if expression is the condition, and here it is going to be true or false. I can say that true or false I can say. Suppose if it is going to be true, then one block, and if it is false, another block. If it is true, then this block will get executed, and if it is false, this block will get executed. Okay, this block will get executed. That is how it is going. Now in these tags only writing HTML itself? Yes, only what we are doing directives where you have used without HTML, right? Understand? I'm going to show you that so that like it will be easy for you. Okay, it will be easy for you. With some example, if I'll be using, then it will be easy. Let me create a new component here. I'm sorry. I'll create a new component. Ngg C for the component, and I just wanted to go with if else component. If else I can say hyphen hyphen skip hyphen s I can do. We can see with an example so that it will be very easy. Don't worry. Now what I want to do, I'll go to my component.ts file. Okay, let me take app if else, copy this, and then go to the index.html, and where I can use, I'll remove it and then giving it over there. At the same time, I'll go to my module, and where I can say if else component, and here I'm going to bootstrapping it and save it, and here you can see if else component is working. Now what I just want to do here is I'm going to, okay, first I'll go with like a very basic example, later we'll go with the advanced level. I'll go with very basic example first initial. Now what I want to do, I'm going to write something like flag is going to be a boolean value is equal to true, I can say. Okay, flag is going to be a boolean value which is true. Now what I want to do, based upon that I want to display the data. Let me have a div where it contains the class as going to be container. Now what I want to do here is, I'll take a div. For this one, I'm going to apply ng if is equal to, so based on the flag, okay, based on the flag I can say, now based on the flag I can say, now what I want to do, I'll be writing something like, suppose if the flag value is true, then which one you wanted to execute? Maybe I can say success. Okay, then I'll use success, else I'll use fail. Maybe I can write something like this. This is how it is. That means if the flag value, okay, spelling mistake here also, it is flag. Now you can see a boolean value. Suppose let's say if my flag value is going to be true, then this needs to be executed, and else this needs to be executed. But we don't have anything over this. So for that reason, now what I can do, I am using ng template, and here you can give that particular one. So whatever I have given, you can give a hash and then use the success. And at the same time, I'll take another ng template here. Okay, ng template here, and for this one, I'll be writing, let's say, fail that what I can do. Let's say, fail that what I can do. That means what happened? Whenever if user has having the value true, then success will be executed. False, this will be executed. If you wanted to see, I can say that simply a simple h1 tag, I can say this is true block. This is true block. And here I can say that h1, this is false block. This is false block. Now you can see which one is executing right now. It is executing true block or not? Tell me. You can see. If you can right click and go to the definition, and there we have the body. There you can see we have app if else. Right now it is executing a div, and here we have the h1 is available because it is true. Now what I want to do, I'll make it as going to be false here. Now when I use the false, now you can see the false block will get executed. Did you understand what I am doing? When I say about true, then I wanted to execute one block. When it comes to false, then I wanted to execute another block. So how I am able to do this one? To do that, I have implemented with the help of what? ng if then else. This is the syntax. This is the syntax that we have. Okay now. So now the syntax is clear now. But I don't want to go with this one. I'll go with a good example. Okay, very good, nice. Okay, syntax is clear now. Prakash, especially for you, I have explained this simple example. Very good. We'll be giving. That is what I'll do that. I'm just hard coding it, but I'll be doing it. Now what I want to do here, okay, I'll just comment of it. Let me comment the code, and here also we will be comment everything. I'll comment everything. Okay. Now we don't have anything here to see. Like it is completely empty now. Sorry, I lost my connection. Okay. Am I audible? Very good. Right. Now what I want to do, same example. Maybe I can have like, the product information one more time. Let's have the product information. Public product, I can say. I mean, whatever we have created, let's add that one more time. You can see this is how it is going to be. I'll copy this and then give it over there. That's it. Now here, what I can do is, I'm going to have description also. Some description also. So this is iPhone is a good mobile which is more secure. Okay. So Android is also good. Don't take it personal. Okay. Right. Now here I have written something like this. Maybe a simple product information I have written. Now what I want to do, I'll be using some button and where I can give that particular text. Text is equal to, let's say, description that what I can say. Okay, description that what I can give. And at the same time, I'll be creating toggle and which is of type boolean. That means earlier I created with the name flag. Previous example I used preview. Now I created a variable with the name toggle. That's it. Okay, this is what I have done. Now what I just want to do is, whenever if user click on this button, now you can see what I am trying to do. First I will show you. I'll have simple h2, let's say product details is the one that what I have given. I'll have a DL, let's have the DT, and I'm giving the name here, and I'm having DD. You know, like how we can display that. Let's say product dot, you can see we have product dot name is available, so that I can say product dot name. This is the one. After that I used a DT, and here I can go with the next one is going to be price is available, and I'm using DD where I can go with product dot price I can use, and the next one is going to be I have a button. Okay, I have a button. When user click on that button, I wanted to change because somebody is asking me, Srikant, how we can do that dynamically. I don't want to go with like the static. I want to go with the dynamic. In the previous case, what we have done, we have taken a checkbox. Why should we go with always checkbox? We'll try with a button, so that what I want to do, I'll take a DT here, and here I'm going to have a button. I'm going to have a button, and for this button I'm applying btn and then btn hyphen primary, that what I can give. So for this button also I'm going to give the text dynamically. So that is the reason I'm writing something like this, btn text. Okay, initially it is showing me description, but once if user click on that, I wanted to convert that description to the preview and preview to the description. That means what is my intention is, I don't want to display image and description both together. If user wants to see the description, then click on the button. If user click on that same button, then I wanted to display the image. So both I'm going to display something in that way. How we can do that one? For that reason, what I can do is I'll be using click is equal to toggle. Toggle is the function. Now I don't have this function here, so let me come back here, and I'm going, okay, I'm sorry, I have already a variable toggle button. Just I'm writing something like this, toggle button I can say, and here what I can do is I'll write that implementation. Now what implementation? This dot btn text is equal to, suppose if this dot btn text is equal to description. Suppose if the value is going to be a description, then I'll convert that value into preview. Else what I can do, description only, that what I have. Now you can see I'm running this one. If you can observe that, you can see that when user click on description, it will be preview to description. Understood? Tell me. A simple change I have done. Description to preview and preview to description when user click on it. So that is what I have implemented. Okay, fine. Now what is the next one we want to do? I don't want to display like both together. If user click on, let's say, preview, then I'll display only preview. If it is going to be description, then I want to display that particular one. How we can do that? To do that, I'll take a dd. Here I'll take a div tag. Now I'm applying ng if is equal to. Now based on this value only, right? Based on this toggle only, so that I can say toggle. Then what you want to display? I want to display preview. Else I want to display description. I want to display description. Now here I can show ng template. First one is going to be what? First one is going to be what? I can give hash, whatever the name you people have given, you just have to give it over there. And at the same time, I'll take another template also here, and then in place of that, I can go with the description. Now here, what HTML you want to write, you can do that, not an issue. Maybe I can take a simple image tag, and where I can give assets slash iphone.jpg, and then height is going to be 200, and at the same time width is going to be, let's say, 200. I can. What happened? Assets does not exist. Assets. Why it is not exist? Oh, sorry. A simple change. I am sorry. We have product dot image. I am sorry. Okay, product dot image. Now here I want to display the description. I'll take a paragraph tag, and we will be having the description which is available here. Product dot description. Let's say product dot description. Now you can see I'm executing it. Yes. I'm executing it. Now you can see how it is going to be. Now right now this is how, but I want to see the description. There you can see. Why it is not working? See there. It is not working. Why? See there. Ng if there is a toggle. Okay. Toggle. And we are not changing it. And that means when user click on that button, we have to write the toggle as well. Let's say this dot toggle is equal to, okay, this dot toggle is equal to true. Then I'll make it as going to be false. Else I'll make it as going to be true. That's it. Simple change. Now you can see, if user click on description, we'll get it. Will user get up? See that? If or else. If or else. Understood now? Clear? Hello. Okay. So this is all about, if then else that we are having. I'll share these examples to you guys. You people, please start doing the practice. One day if you miss the practice, the next day you can't understand what happened. Okay, one day if you can miss, then the next day it is very difficult for you to understand. So that is where, so please start doing the practice so that it will be easy for you. Thank you, Samrat. Yeah, Krishna, I'll upload. I'm sharing you the complete code, right? Still you are facing. No need to have the bootstrap. No need to have the bootstrap there. Directly you can go to the styles.css. There you can have it. Okay. And we are in a different project, so that I'll upload that project. The total project I can upload, and there you can find the component code and everything that you can. Okay. For that reason only, I'm uploading daily the complete project. So that if I upload the project, you will understand. Now, directives demo. This is what we started. Right click,